everyone, and welcome to my channel, Cooking for the Family. I'm Dyvonne, and today I'm going to share with you how I make my grilled chicken and cilantro lime rice. The ingredients are easy to put together. The summer months are upon us. The chicken comes out so good on the grill. I'm going to share with you how I season my chicken and how I make my cilantro lime rice so good that it will rival any restaurant. You ready? Here we go. So first what we're going to do is, I love using this Pollo seasoning right here. We're going to be using this for our chicken. I'm going to be doing chicken thighs today, and these are bone-in chicken thighs. What you want to do is you want to go on and rinse them as well as pat them dry, and then I just do a nice sheen all over the chicken just like that. And also, in addition to that, I also like to use this adobo seasoning. I use the all-purpose one that also has the pepper in it. There's different ones that you find in the store, but this is the one I feel that matches best with using also that chicken seasoning right there. And so again, we're just going to put a sheen all over. Now, as far as like the seasoning, you want to season it to your taste. I usually do about, say, about an eighth of a teaspoon to about a fourth of a teaspoon per each chicken. Okay, and so that's usually what I put on per each chicken, but just usually like a nice little sheen usually does it. And of course, we're going to go on and we're going to season up both sides just like that. And so next, once we have our chicken nice and seasoned, we're going to go on and start our grill. Actually, we got the grill going outside. I'm going to use the smoker, but we're not going to use the smoking part of the grill. We're going to use the grill part, which I have the temperature set on 375 degrees for my grill. We're going to go on and we're going to start it. I call it bottom side down, and the skin, I'll call that top side up. And so we're just going to go on and lay the chicken out just like that. Now, when I lay my chicken out, I want to make sure that my pieces don't touch, because I want to get a nice grill on the chicken. And so in order to do that, I really want to make sure that that heat has a chance to really circulate around the pieces of chicken. And your chicken thighs are going to be done when the temperature registers at 165 degrees. And like I said, we're cooking the thighs with the bone in. So we're going to go on and put the top down. We're going to let it cook for a bit, and then we're going to go on and check it, see how it's doing. So our chicken has been cooking for a little less than 10 minutes now. I'm just checking on it to see how it's doing. And when I'm grilling my chicken, especially my bone-in chicken, I usually only flip it twice. So meaning that I have it and it starts the bottom side, then I flip it once like I'm doing right now. I'm going to let it cook for about 10 minutes on this side. Then I'm going to come back and check it. I'm going to flip it one more time, and I'm going to let it continue to cook once again. And it's going to be then top side up, the skin side up, and it's going to finish cooking like that. So we're checking on our chicken again. It's been about another 10 minutes. I'm going to go on and flip the chicken over. This is going to be the last flip, and this is the second flip. Just like that. You see how it has those nice grill marks on the back side, or excuse me, on the top side, on the skin side? It is looking good. It's smelling so good, y'all. Oh my gosh. It's just like the smell coming off this chicken is just fabulous. So anyway, I just go on and I do it like that. I'm going to put the top back on. I'm going to let it go on and cook for 10 minutes or either until it's at that 165. Next, what we're going to do is, while our chicken is finished grilling up, we're going to go on and work on our cilantro lime rice. I have a big bunch right here of cilantro. And what I like to do is, when I chop up my cilantro, with your cilantro stem, is what I do is the bottom leaf of the stem, I go 2 inches below that, and that's that stem part, that tenderest part that I use when I'm chopping up my cilantro. So the bottom leaf of the cilantro sprig, go 2 inches below that. That's what I also like to use. So I'm using the leaves when I'm chopping up, and that bottom 2 inches right underneath that last bottom leaf. So we're going to go on and chop it up nice and fine, just like this, and we're going to end up chopping up about 1 cup of cilantro that we're going to be using for our cilantro rice. Some of it we're going to put in our rice right after it's done cooking, and then some we'll save so that way we can garnish with it later. Next, I'm using 1 large garlic clove. If your garlic cloves are kind of on the tiny side, go on and mince up 2, but usually 1 medium to large garlic clove is good enough. This is going to also give our rice a nice good flavor. Now next what we're going to do is we're going to zest 2 limes. And when we zest the 2 limes, it should give us about a teaspoon of the nice lime zest because we're going to be using that when we make our cilantro and lime rice. And so you just need about a teaspoon should do it. That's usually about 2 limes. So in my pan, I'm putting 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Now to that, I'm adding 1 cup plus another 1/4 a cup. So that's 1 1/4 cups of rice, and we're using jasmine rice. Also, with your rice, you want your rice to be dry, so you do not want to rinse your rice at all. You want your rice to be nice and dry. You're going to add it to your pan, and what we're doing is we're toasting it. This is going to bring out that nice nutty flavor of the rice, beautiful aroma. And so this is what it's going to start looking like. It's going to start getting like a nice tan. You'll have some dark pieces of rice, some lighter pieces of rice, but you want to go on and definitely toast it up so that way it's no longer that raw looking rice color. It's more like the toasted kind of tan, creamy looking color. Now once we get to that point with the rice, go on and add in 1 teaspoon of regular table salt. Now in the description box below, I will have a list of all the ingredients you need to make this wonderful grilled chicken as well as the cilantro lime rice. Now if you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returner, welcome back. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. It is free, and on my channel I share with you what I love to cook and bake in my kitchen for my family. So I invite you not to be a stranger and go on and hit that subscribe button. Next, what I did was I added in our minced garlic. And when you add your minced garlic into your rice, you want to go on and saute it for about 1 minute. You don't want to saute it too long because you don't want to burn your garlic. Because if you start to burn your garlic, what will happen is your garlic will be bitter and that flavor will carry through in your rice, and we don't want that. So you just want to saute it for about a minute at the most. Then next, I added in 1 1/2 cups of water. And then I added in the zest of the 2 limes that we had. My flame is on about a medium to about a medium high heat. And then I'm going to put the top on just like I did there. We're going to go on and check on our chicken outside. It should be just about done. And let's see how our chicken is looking. Our chicken is looking so good, y'all. Oh my gosh. The smell, the flavors. Oh my goodness. Let's go on and take our chicken off. Do you see how it is grilled up so nicely? Oh my. Now with our rice, once I let the rice cook for about 5 minutes or so, I went on and I added my other 1 cup of water. So our rice is looking good. It has gone on and cooked up nicely. And so that was 1 1/2 cups I added of water. Then I let it cook for about 5 minutes. Then I added my other 1 cup of water. So that was 2 1/2 cups of water that we added total. Next, we're going to go on and add the juice of 1 lime. And so I go on and I squeeze the juice of the 1 lime all over the rice. At this time, my fire is off. I've turned my fire off. We added in a 1/2 cup of the chopped cilantro that we have. And then I go on and I just go on and I fluff up the rice. And it is looking so good. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is like, this is going to be such a good dinner. And then on the fire, I also have some black beans that I just put on. And so I'm cooking some black beans to also just kind of finish off our chicken and our rice. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. And so I added a little bit more of that chopped cilantro. I'm going to go on and serve us up some. I'm going to see how we did. Well, y'all, our beans are still cooking, but I want to go on and have us try our cilantro and lime rice, our nice piece of grilled chicken that we have right here. It is looking so good. Wow, y'all, we should be so proud of that. Do you see what we did? Okay, let's go on and give our rice a try. I cannot wait to try it. Oh my gosh, but you know what? It always comes out so good. And look at this. You know what? This is what you want to do. I took a little piece of lime, and you want to go on and squeeze a little bit more lime right there on your rice, and put also a little bit of that lime, that fresh squeezed lime. You want to squeeze it right there on your nice grilled chicken. So let's go on. Our rice is nice and fluffy. It's looking good. That's your bite right there. That rice. Go on and take your bite. All right, I'm going to see how we did. This rice is so good. Oh my gosh. And the chicken. Oh my goodness, y'all. I hope y'all got your bite, because this is so good. And this works so good if you want to do chicken breast as well, some boneless chicken breast. boneless chicken thighs. If you want to do some nice carne asada with it as well, you can make yourself nice bowls. I've got the black beans. I'm going to go on and add some black beans to my plate as well. And I've got some wonderful fresh salsas that I make. In the description box below, I'll put the link to my Salsa Bar video as well. Well, that is it for me today, y'all. I thank you for spending time with me today in my kitchen and at the grill. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go on and hit that subscribe button. If you like this video and appreciate the content, show it some love, give it a thumbs up, click share this video with a friend or family, and remember, it's always good when Dyvonne is cooking for the family. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.